Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So in today's session, we are going to discuss a very important finance news article that is about the RBI that has observed the financial literacy week during the Feb 14 to Feb 18. So we will discuss that what this financial literacy week is, what was the objective and the theme, as well as we will discuss about the NSFE. That is the objective or the theme of the financial literacy week is also the strategic objective of the NSFE. So what this NSFE is, we will discuss all about it because it is also very important, okay? So now before starting with the session, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are new to the channel and join our Telegram channel for the PDF of this session. And you can get the link of the Telegram channel in the description box below. So now starting with the news article that the RBI has observed the financial literacy week from 14th to 18th February, and this was why RBI celebrated the financial literacy week to propagate the financial education message among the public across the country, that the RBI wants to spread, the government wants to spread the financial education to have the financial inclusion into our country so that each and every person have the financial education, know about the financial system of our country. So this is the message that was propagated through the financial literacy week, that we want to include each and every person under the financial education, under the financial system of our country, okay? So now theme and objective of the financial literacy week. So what was the theme? The theme was go digital, go secure. So this was the theme, and this theme is one of the strategic objective of the NSFE, that is National Strategic Financial Education. So what this NSFE is and why we are writing 2020-2025, we will discuss about this in the coming slides. But just remember that this theme or this financial literacy week theme is one of the strategic objective. It is also the objective of the NSFE. So now this theme, the focus under the financial literacy week, the focus was on creating awareness about the convenience of digital transactions, that how easily you can transact digitally, okay, and the security of digital transactions, that if you remember some of the points, the digital transactions are very secure, you do not have to worry about it, as well as protection of customers, that the RBI wanted to focus on creating the awareness about the protection that the RBI is providing to the customers, that there are regulatory bodies that are looking after the customers, so the customers do not have to worry much. So RBI undertook a mass media campaign during the month of February, okay, and this was done to disseminate essential financial awareness message to the general public, that to make the people aware that what the RBI is trying to do. RBI is trying to make the economy digital, okay. As well as see, RBI has been doing it for years and years. Financial literacy week is not unique for this year. It has been done in the previous years also. So in 2019, the slogan we can say, the theme we can say was about farmers. In the 2020, the theme was MSMEs, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. In 2021, the theme was credit discipline and credit from formal institutions, and in this year the theme is go digital, go secure. So remember the themes of previous years also. Maybe the previous year theme might be asked that when credit discipline was talked about, in which year, or in 2020 in the previous year what was the theme. If in this year the theme is go digital, go secure. So now background, that financial literacy week, when was it started to celebrate by the RBI? So it was started, the RBI has been conducting financial literacy week every year since 2016. So what is the aim of doing the financial literacy week? To propagate, to spread the financial education message, that all should be included in the financial inclusion, all should be included in the financial system of our country, all should know about the financial system of our country. So on various themes among members of the public across the country. So the financial education message has been provided through various themes, that we want to include the farmers into the financial system, we want to make the farmers better through the financial system. So banks have been, as well as to provide the message to the financial service providers also, that you have to focus on providing the education, then only you will have more customers if they know about the financial system, if they know the benefits of the financial system. So the banks have been advised to disseminate the information and create awareness among their customers and the general public under the financial literacy week. This is the task of the banks also, to disseminate the information that the RBI is trying to portray or RBI is trying to propagate. Okay, this year it is go digital, go secure or go safe. Okay, it is So now about NSFE, we have discussed all about the theme, all about the objective, all about the financial literacy week. So we can move to the NSFE because the Go Digital Go Secure is one of the motive of the NSFE also. So see, NCFE, that is the National Center for Financial Education, was set up in 2013 with support from all the financial regulators. Remember this, all the financial regulators, let it be RBI, let it be SEBI, PFRDA or IRDAI. All of the financial regulators are supporting the National Center for Financial Education for implementing the NSFE, that is National Strategy for Financial Education. The regulators do not want to portray or pursue different strategies for financial education. So they have come together so that one strategy should be followed nationwide for the financial inclusion, for the financial education. I hope you remember this. That's why they have come together to follow one strategy for the National Strategy for Financial Education. Strengthening financial inclusion, this is the motive in the country. This is supported by, this is important agenda of both the Government of India and the 4 financial regulators. Okay, so this is the Government of India and the 4 sector regulators are coming together so that the financial inclusion can deepen into our country, can strengthen into our country. So NCFE has been set up by all the financial sector regulators as a Section 8 company. Section 8 company means non-profit organization, we can say, and this is under the Companies Act of 2013 and this was incorporated in 2018. This was incorporated under the Section 8, that is of non-profit organization, in 2018 to undertake basic financial education. In the name only FE, in the name only FE is there, that is to spread the financial education, to basic financial education, to develop suitable content. If we are going to educate someone, and what we will talk about, we will just talk about the house and all. No, we will talk, the content has been provided, that what you have to spread. So develop suitable content for increasing financial literacy among the masses in the country. So the content has to be developed by the NSFE only so that the financial literacy can be spreaded. Okay, we need proper content to teach anyone now. So now NSFE for the period 2020-25 has been created. So it is a strategy. It is a strategy that will be that we will follow for the whole nation. That will be followed for the whole nation so that the financial education can be provided. And this is the second strategy. The first strategy was from 2013 to 2018. Okay. So this is the second strategy for the whole country to so that the NCFE can provide the financial education to the whole country, and this is for the period 2020-25. This has been prepared by the NCFE in consultation with all the financial regulators, with the Government of India segments as well as other stakeholders under the guidance of the Technical Group on Financial Inclusion and Financial Literacy under the chairmanship of Deputy Governor RBI. Remember this, that NCFE is under this. So under this guidance, the NSFE strategy has been followed. Okay. So NCFE is under what? Technical Group on Financial Inclusion and Financial Literacy, which is and the chairman of this organization is Deputy Governor of RBI. So now what is the vision of the NSFE? What is the vision of the strategy for 2020-25 to a financial aware and empowered India? This is the vision of the 2020-25 NSFE. So the strategy is following a vision of national, financially aware and empowered India. Strategic objectives of NSFE. So here you can see that improve usage of digital financial services in a safe and secure manner. That's why it was said that the theme of Financial Literacy Week of this year is a strategic objective of NSFE. Now you understand that you have to remember the objectives also, because see here, develop credit discipline, encourage availing credit from formal financial institutions as per requirement. This was the theme of previous year 2021 and this is the theme of this year 2022. So from here only, from the NSFE objectives only, the theme is chosen. Okay, usually chosen. So NCFE is trying to go by 5 C's, that it is creating content, it is creating capacity, community, communication and collaboration to provide, this is the strategy of NSFE, to provide financial education to all the people, to the target segments, to the children, young adults, adults in workforce, senior citizen, women, vulnerable social groups, informal sector, to provide financial education to every nook and crook, every person of the country. This is the strategy, 5 C's, okay. And you can see the hierarchy also, that the NCFE is under the technical group on financial inclusion and financial literacy, that is headed by the Deputy Governor of the RBI, which is under the Financial Stability and Development Council subcommittee, that is headed by Governor of RBI. So you can see this diagram. I will provide you the PDF in the Telegram group, so you can see this also, okay. These are the people that have given the right answer of the previous session question. Abhinandan, Anmol, Jack, Arvind, Yash, Somesh, Shivom, Pragya, Manul, Justin, Shrinya and Dinesh. So well done you guys, and thank you very much. I hope you have understood the news article. For any query you can mail us here, you can contact us through this number. Thank you.